Welcome back, Dungeoneers. It's Sunday afternoon, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to play Dungeons & Dragons. You're ear-watching Dice and Dungeons, and I'm here at the table with...
Hi, I'm David Wong. I play Nines at Tabaxi Bard. And my hands are in a weird position.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Nicole Bates. I play Sorion Sewell, the Changeling Druid.
But where are your hands going?
They are resting on the table.
I'm Greg. I'm playing Ulseth Ralph, a Furbog fighter, and these are my hands.
I'm Alexis Bates, your trusty dungeon mistress, and these are my hands.
And if you have hands, or if you don't actually, really, there's a lot of accessibility options out there for using the internet. But if you have the internet, you should check out our Patreon at patreon.com/DiceandDungeons. It's the best way to support the show. There's a variety of tiers. You can get access to our behind-the-scenes improv sessions. Some of them are better than others. I don't think this one was very good.
It was long, though.
It was long, so you get value for money. And
all you want is just your time being consumed by us.
Yes.
We're time vampires, and we live off of it.
Also, we need money. There's also Dungeon Master notes from our DM. And
She writes
I
notes.
waved for all the people
other
listening.
things
Oh, you
that
said
I am,
DM. I heard ITM. And I'm like, what's that?
Well, make it up.
other things that I can't remember because of
Items.
all the crosstalk. So check it out at patreon.com/DiceandDungeons.
We really screwed up that ad read by you.
That was
Oh,
great.
it's fine. That's
talk
about
about-
half of them.
Yeah. We're great at ad reads.
Speaking of ad reads,
Geekified. Geekified is paying us to tell you about Geekified. Geekified, who paid us, is a tabletop gaming store
And you can pay them.
out of Vinton, Iowa. They take online and in-store orders for all of your tabletop role-playing game needs. But they have switched, and been there for a while now, to a very different method of selling their inventory. So instead of going online and making orders, what they like to do is have live auctions. Since they want me to be honest, a lot of their stuff is trading card games. It's a big part of their business, as it is, I think, pretty much every hobby store.
yeah,
Almost every hobby store. Unless they're like a train-focused hobby store.
or models in general.
Trains and... really, well, models... We have a lot of model stores around here
Gundam.
that do a lot of card trading. But the train stores, I haven't ever seen them really cross over into the cards.
Is Geekified going to do trains now?
I don't think so. And that's what I... So,
But if you want
Anyway,
them
this is the
to,
great
reach out
ad
to
read.
them on the Facebook page.
So if you want to go see one of these live auctions, you can head over to their Facebook page where they announce when they're going to do them. You bid on things, and you earn points for attending these events. Those points can be redeemed for different prizes, and they do surprise giveaways a lot of the time. They're pretty fun. They're all live. You get to interact with the owner of Geekified, Andrew, who is a very fun character to interact with.
Are we ever going to do a surprise?
No, everything here is completely scripted,
You can tell, especially with the improvs.
and the ad reads. We write all of this out exactly beforehand.
And rehearse it 4 times at least.
This takes us a week to make a single episode.
Opening, just the opening.
Yeah, the rest of it, we just wing it.
So thanks for paying us, Geekified, for that quality ad read you got there.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Dungeoneers. That was so bad. Let's roll. last week on Dice and Dungeons. Midnight Brunch, staying on task, weirdly, ensured that Nines had a gig to play at the seedy bar. Nines more than rose to the occasion. Using powerful illusion magic, he created an entire band
And backstory.
to
And
play
I definitely
with.
remember.
And he named it the Brass and Steel Experience. Or Winging a Prayer. Or Nine's Fever Dream Illusionary Band #1. And I have to apologize. I screwed up the first part. It's the Brass and Steel Experience featuring Nines. My apologies to the performer.
I'm offended.
The show was a hit, and the party returned to the company house for the night, where we rejoined them the following morning.
All right, let's go get breakfast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Buffet.
Did we all wake up in the same room the way you said that?
No.
No, I walked into your room. And just, we need breakfast now, even though I don't need your permission.
All right, let's go get breakfast.
I just walked up, just scratched at the door until you got up, opened the door. Actually, I think the room had 4 beds in it, if I remember.
Yeah, this is a very small company house.
right.
I think we actually are in the same room.
Yes.
So I walk out of the room so I can scratch at the door.
So that
What is it, Nines?
I just keep scratching.
All right, I go down to breakfast. Will you scratch?
you who are steward,
Yes.
that room will need a new door.
At least a sanding.
Probably some,
Wonderful.
at least some filler and some sanding and some paint. But I think a new door.
Great.
What's for breakfast?
Food.
Love food.
That's my favorites. So but this doesn't have breakfast tubes, if I remember.
No, this does not have breakfast tubes, unfortunately for you all.
Is there some sort of cook that has some sort of mundane magical item that he uses to make all the food?
Probably. You don't know.
Oh, let's go investigate that.
Yeah.
Why not?
We walk into the kitchen.
Yeah, we just walk right in,
All of us.
Okay, there is...
including Hillwin.
Yes. Owen better be with us.
Or they are out of
Are
the
you
band.
carrying Holwyn to make sure?
No, I'm just sort of gently guiding.
Under an arm.
You know.
Pulling on like a child, like harness leash thing.
No,
It's
just, you know,
hilarious.
like around
Please
the
return
shoulders
to Midnight Brunch.
Owen,
if lost.
you who are Owen, you will want to
Carrying
see this.
Owen by the
This will
scruff of
take
their
most
neck.
of the episode.
Oh no. So you head into the back where there is a half-orc woman cooking.
What are they making right now?
What's the other half?
Human,
Also
as
orc?
far as you can tell.
Yeah. Like top, bottom, left,
She's-
right, front, back.
Jesus. She's
not how it
just
works.
half orc. The other half is orc
What do
too.
you think? Where do you
He's
think
just also
centaurs
half
come
orc.
from?
Orcs?
Half orcs?
No, centaurs. Where do you think they come from? If you're
Others.
asking about top, right, left.
Other centaurs.
Oh, okay.
Can there be a centaur? It's like, you know, like those lobsters that are like half like blue and half red. Can there be that for like centaurs?
Sure. I don't know what you're talking.
What do you mean?
Like,
Well, if you watch
Fur-
Relaxing
like
Painting
fur
with
color?
Dice and Dungeons, we might be able to do
no,
one
no,
of
we
those.
haven't created this monstrosity that
So,
like,
you who are the
half
cook,
horse, the left half is horse and the right half is human.
I don't want that to exist, and it doesn't.
so
Like,
you
I'm
who are
thinking about it right now, and since our world is in your head,
No, we're not. We're not thinking about it right now.
Why don't we all think about why centaurs have 2 torsos?
I want to think
because
about
2 is better than 1.
Jesus.
I want to think about the mundane magic item that the cook is using that we will then spend hours and hours attempting
Wait,
to.
Hello,
Do they have
chef.
2 sets of nipples then?
Yeah.
Who?
Centaurs.
Centaurs!
I mean, yeah.
If they have 2 sets of chests, like,
Yes, technically, I think the. Why?
The Greeks,
are they both
the Greeks were
function-
weird.
Are both sets functional?
Oh, sure. Let's just go with yes.
Okay.
Write it down.
I'm what?
On your notes. So, you who are the cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that magical item that is mundane that you are using?
My hot mitts?
What's your name?
Shelly.
Shelly with hot mitts.
What do the hot mitts do?
They let me handle hot things and not get burned.
How's that different from just regular mitts?
They're magically enchanted to like not catch on fire, not transfer heat.
Wait, are the ones we have been using? Can those catch on fire?
I don't have any.
What have you been doing?
It's got like a limit on it.
So
I
what
just turned
temperature?
into you, so I'm burning your hands.
So how hot can this stuff be that it does not burn?
I don't know, like 500 degrees or so.
100 degrees. That would not work with lava.
How much is that in different measuring units?
I don't know. What do you mean different measuring units?
How much for the mitts?
Here in this world, we're sane and have one measuring unit between all the countries. And it's called units.
We need to fix that. We need to make the midnight brunch measuring
Wait,
unit.
you only have one measuring unit for the whole world?
Yep, everything is measured
Temperature,
Yep.
distance,
Measure all of it in ounces.
all of it is just in units.
Yes, it's
So-
all in just
so you go-
Units.
This oven is 500 units. Is that hot? Wide? Deep? Is that how much it costs? It's 500 all of it.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I don't think that's canon, is it?
Well, depends on how big the cannon is.
500 unit canon.
A big cannon. But if it's only 500 units, it's not a very big cannon. Jesus.
So Zoria,
Yeah.
do you want those mitts?
No, I'm good. Why are we in here?
We were.
You guys are apparently just having a fever dream this morning.
We had.
They haven't eaten breakfast yet. They act up when they're
I go
hungry.
back out and look to see what's on for breakfast.
Well,
Are there-
apparently, since I'm having a fever dream, I have to check my temperature, see if
Yes.
I might be running a fever of 102 units.
Are there cinnamon rolls?
Sure.
Are there pretzels?
Yeah, why not? Fresh ones.
If I ask about anything, will you just say sure?
Probably.
Is there free gold?
Yeah, there's a little bit of free gold.
I take it.
Okay, you get a gold. Congratulations.
Is it real?
Is it
I
gold?
just took someone's tip.
Is it just some gold someone accidentally dropped?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The DM is being very agreeable. We can get away with much stuff now.
That's great. So I
Shelley?
take the pretzels, I put them on.
Yeah.
Could I, do you have an extra pair of hot mitts?
No, these are my only mitts.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Where'd you get them from?
The company provided them to me.
Oh, I'll ask the steward.
Okay, yeah. Why do not you ask the steward?
I get breakfast.
Okay.
You'll see breakfast first, so we
Oh,
can
okay.
get.
Otherwise, we will get hangry.
All right, so yes, so I take the pretzels, I crush them up, and I put them on the cinnamon roll.
Sure.
Throw some ham on the cinnamon roll,
Put it all in a bowl and
and then
pour
I
milk
put another
on it.
cinnamon roll and put it on top of it, and I have my ham and cinnamon roll sandwich
With pretzel
with
dust.
pretzel.
Okay.
Did you take all the pretzels?
Yes.
You know, just a nice, fine layer of it.
You do that.
Oh, well, and orange juice because I need it to be healthy.
Sure. Yeah. Who doesn't like some good orange juice, right?
I would like cranberry juice.
Yeah, they got some cranberry juice. Why not?
I have cranberry juice. And
How many units of it? 16 units, 32 units,
18.
18 units.
Yeah,
Of,
18.7.
I get just 1 unit of yogurt.
That's a big yogurt.
And
It's 1 unit.
Owen gets 1 unit of something, right?
Dylan starts their day drinking.
Where's that chamarita? No, you finished that, didn't you?
And they finish me, I think, more actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to have a oatmeal. Okay, tell me if this is. You're going to tell me everything is here, right? This is a really well
stocked,
honey,
really well stocked, tiny
cinnamon,
Sure.
walnuts, not roasted, just raw walnuts,
Sure, yeah.
and a little bit of cream.
Yeah. You can have all that and some oatmeal.
Okay.
I figured those are all things that you could find at
The company house.
most continental breakfasts. So, sure. It's all good.
Okay. And cranberry juice.
Yeah.
Another one, or is it the
Yes.
same one?
No, it's another one. It's
A
another.
refill.
It's another units of the
Another 17.
I just have my unit of yogurt.
18.7.
Holland has their unit of a breakfast smoothie.
Are you going to carry that with you all day?
Nah.
It's just for breakfast.
It's just for breakfast.
I bet they're not even allowed.
I'll be done with this in
Oh,
a
yeah.
few minutes.
We were gonna go to the Alchemist.
Maybe they have hot mitts.
Sure. I don't know why you guys are so focused on.
You can ask the steward for them.
That's right, because they were from here.
Yes. So we do that.
Does the steward issues us all hot mitts?
The steward looks at you and goes, "What? Why do you want hot mints?
For
We do
cooking.
cooking. I'm tired of my hands burning.
We only have the one pair
Why do you only have one pair? Where do you get them from?
because it's just for our kitchen.
Well, where do you order them from?
We had the enchanter make it.
Can you get one and send it to our room?
No,
Why not?
The steward is not very
it's
helpful.
just a supply for the kitchen.
So you get supply rates, like...
But you give
Buyer
out the
discount?
food all the time, and that's a supply for the kitchen.
Yeah, it's a. You know, if you guys want it, you can just go order it yourself.
We go do that.
Do we?
Don't you want your hands to be a normal temperature?
Never.
A normal
I like-
temperature unit?
I like my hands to be all sorts of units all over the place.
I would like hot mitts, but I need 2 pair.
Do you cook with your feet?
Well, if I were walking on a hot surface,
Why
So
are
you
you
want-
walking on our food?
You want boots?
hot mitts and hot boots. Okay.
And hot pants.
We go to the alchemist and maybe get a potion of forget about the hot mitts.
Hey, if you guys want to go find the hot mitts, you can go to the local enchanter. That's fine.
We go to the enchanter.
It's not too hard to find. There's only one enchanting shop in town.
I knock.
You just walk in,
I just walk in.
of course.
Yeah, the door's open.
I follow at a respectful distance. I haven't done that in a while.
Hi.
You haven't.
Do you sell hot mitts here?
Hot mitts? I'm sorry, what do you...
Kitchen mitts. Gloves to keep your hands from burning while you're cooking.
They said they got it from you.
Who?
The company house.
The guy who was trying to get rid of us.
Which company?
Company of Blades. The famous Company of Blades. The one that are all over the world.
It's a
We point to the sigil on our capes. I assume we're all wearing our capes.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of them before.
Insight check.
Yeah, insight check on that one.
me
I got a
too.
cat butt. I believe them. Well, they haven't heard of them. Let's go leave.
27.
24.
You're
Nat
actually
20.
pretty certain
Nat
that
20.
they have never heard of the Company of Blades.
Do you have any magic items here?
Well, yeah, this is an enchanting shop.
Okay.
It's like what we do.
Do you sell gloves of fire resistance?
Yeah.
How much?
old is this clerk?
They look to be
14?
They look to be a little younger.
Do they have a name tag with their name and please be patient, I'm new?
No.
Do they just say I'm new? There's no,
No.
reference of patience.
No, there's
What,
no.
what does the name tag say?
There's no name tag.
Oh.
What's your name?
They just walk away.
Like behind
Yeah, they just
the
go
back of the
back.
shop.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
they don't do like the walk downstairs from behind the counter.
Nope,
thing?
they just like walk through the little drape hanging over.
Is there a little bin with fire resistance gloves?
Yeah.
I pick up a pair and walk out.
Oh, wow.
Are there some that would fit me? I leave 2 silver on the counter. I just push it. I do like Nines does.
To no one. Mm-hmm. Does anything stop them from leaving with the?
Yeah, you try to go through the door, and the mitts just fall off as you
just-
go over
They
the
get
threshold.
suspended in air and just drop.
Yeah, just shoot.
Even though I paid for mine?
You put 2 silver on a counter.
Yeah. That seems to be more than enough.
You can believe that.
I take my silver back, throw the gloves, the mitts into the bin, walk out, and go, harumph,
Rumph, rumph.
rumph, harumph. Let us leave this place.
You guys were the ones who wanted to get mitts.
I know. It was very disappointing. Let's go to the
Alchemist?
alchemist.
Like I said in the first place?
Was that when you said it?
Yes.
We go to the alchemist. Are we there yet?
All it takes is one rude teenager. Wow, I didn't realize that.
That's a
No.
power.
I'm gonna put that as the final villain of the campaign. It's just a rude teenager. That's
I
pretty
think we
funny.
can kill a teenager. We're a bunch of seasoned adventurers. How hard is it to kill a teenager?
Man, I didn't know this was like a Achilles heel of the group. I'm gonna.
I cast Dispel Magic on the shop.
I am definitely gonna. Nothing happens.
Oh.
I am definitely gonna use this. Keep this in mind. Making a note.
Are we
She's
there
gonna be
yet?
so mad when we kill a teenager
Yeah, a
in this
rude
campaign.
one.
Like, you're the good guy. She's like, but they were rude.
You don't
They
understand.
made fun of my tail, which
Yeah.
is a perfectly average length for tabaxi.
Perfectly average.
Perfectly average.
But you're a badger.
Totally
Competent,
normal.
even.
I wouldn't even
Competent
say
tailing.
that it's short.
Yeah, no one would say that. Unless they wanted to hurt my feelings.
Yeah,
But yeah.
it's stupid. No one's saying things like that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I take my long, luxurious tail and walk to the alchemist.
Why does the badger have a long, luxurious tabaxi tail?
Because I'm
carries
using
all
minor
sorts-
illusion. 'cause-
He carries all sorts of stuff.
Are we there yet?
Please, God, yes.
Knock
You
on-
know what I was saying to say to that teenager?
I knock.
I go into the alchemist shop. Is there a bell?
Yeah, there's a little bell that rings.
What is it? Does it just ring normally?
Yeah, just rings normally.
Is it a good ring?
Sure. Yeah, it's good. It's a good ring. It's a nice
Solid,
shine.
clear.
Yeah. Yeah, very good.
Do you want to buy the bell?
Well, no, I have plenty of noisemakers.
Oh,
Instruments?
Yes, that thing.
Is the alchemist present?
Yeah, there's
is the alchemist a rude teenager?
no the alchemist is behind the counter. She's standing there, kind of waving at you all. Like,
But I don't notice because I'm gawking at the bell.
yeah, you all entered and then we're just looking at the bell.
Stopped at the entrance and started saying, "Hi,
Hi,
what's your name?"
Raquel.
With an R?
Yeah,
Great.
you guys okay?
No.
They're very off today. They had late breakfast. They got angry at a teenager. They wandered into a kitchen. They're, yeah,
So,
It's a whole mood.
it's nothing.
Okay,
We're leaving today. You know how it is.
got it.
so you who are Raquel,
Yeah.
Are you an expert in potions?
Yeah, this is my shop. Bubbles and stuff.
What's your favorite potion?
My favorite potion? I don't know, probably just healing potions.
What strength?
I mean, like any of them, like you use them for different things. I just like that they can solve most of your problems, most of your health problems.
Do you just make normal health potions, or do you add fun flavors to them?
Sometimes I do. It's actually kind of one of the signatures of the shop. We deal with a lot of kids. They get sick. I need to make a little potion, and so most potions don't taste great, so we flavor it.
Oh, can you get him a bubblegum flavored one?
Like healing potions?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Does it cost extra to get flavored?
No, that's kind of the thing of the shop. We'll flavor it if you want.
Is that phrase written like on the walls?
We'll flavor it if you want.
So
It's sort of the mumbling version. That's kind of the whole point of the shop. That's our thing. We'll flavor it if you want.
I've made a list of
It doesn't cost
exciting
extra.
potions that we could try and buy.
Can we flavor the weird potions that you got
Yeah.
from Berkelion?
Do you have? Oh yeah.
I was going to ask about that one. So I bring out the potion that looks like nothing, like swirling nothingness, and smells like, what is it, raspberries and graham crackers, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
So, you are Raquel the alchemist.
Yeah.
Do you know what this might be?
She leans in and takes a sniff. It's pleasant. I don't think I've ever smelled a potion like that before. Is that raspberry? And graham cracker. Huh. No. I've never encountered that.
No, we have had no success in identifying it.
Reminds me of when I almost became an archaeologist instead.
Tell me about that story.
Oh, well, my father's an archaeologist, and, I almost pursued him into that field. But then my aunt, she's an alchemist, and she taught me the trade instead. I thought I used to like going on field adventures, and then I discovered what I actually liked was being at home.
What about this potion? And I pull out this fluorescent pink pastel potion that I found.
Doesn't have that much of an odor. Oh, but it kind of sits in your nostrils. Ooh. That one isn't... That was not the most fun, but it's another potion I'm unfamiliar with. These must be like custom, like, brews that you guys have found, because these aren't part of this sort of standard... You look like adventurers. Are you adventurers? You work for the company of Blades, I see.
See, people have heard of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Thank you for noticing, or remembering, or knowing who we are.
Sure.
The previous shop we were at was staffed by a person who did not know us.
I hate that person. I want to burn their shop down.
That would be a Nines thing to do.
I don't think Nines has set things on fire.
In quite a while.
Long time.
Do you miss it?
What was the shop you were at?
Maybe.
The enchanting shop.
Danny was running it, wasn't she?
I don't know. They didn't say their name.
Yeah,
And they weren't
it's
wearing a
Danny.
name tag.
Definitely Danny.
Are they supposed to wear a name tag?
I mean, she probably should.
I'm looking for where I found that potion in my...
Your journal. So, you who are Raquel, the alchemist. Do you have, like, really powerful healing potions?
Define really powerful?
What would that be? Superior? Greater? Greater than great? Really great? Grateful?
The Grateful Potion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't keep a whole lot of the more potent ones in there.
Oh, the
Potent
potion.
potions.
Okay. I found the potion.
Oh.
It was when we were under the mountains going to care home.
Mm-hmm.
And I found a chest, and it said with a note, "You found my treasure. The other searchers are dead." By Dratmug, Goblin Extraordinaire.
No, we probably should have looked up that name,
Yeah.
in the library.
Well, I know one way to figure out what the potion does.
You gonna drink it?
Drink it.
This is a good place to do it.
Yeah.
With an alchemist.
All sorts of antidotes here.
Oh. Okay.
Do you need some sort of inspiration?
Sure.
Did you drink all of it or just a little tiny sip?
I haven't drunk any of it yet.
Let-
I drink it.
Okay.
What?
Sure.
What? I haven't been able to ID it in several cities. Might as well try it.
That's not usually what we say about mystery fluids.
Dratmug wouldn't do anything bad to me.
Okay.
Does the alchemist need inspiration?
I am. And I have a reputation of being very generous DM.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a chance
To not drink it.
to rethink drinking that potion right now.
Oh, time reversal.
I'm gonna just
Do that.
Soria sitting
I'm
there
gonna
just
let you
staring at the bush.
have a mulligan. If you want it,
We need to do time
I'm gonna let you have a mulligan on this one.
Nah, I
I'm
think-
implying that I shouldn't drink it.
Imply.
So,
I don't think that I'm implying that you. I'm gonna be clear. I'm gonna be very clear about this.
like an empty bottle.
You shouldn't drink it
Right now.
here.
Okay. I'll
We
hold on.
should go outside.
I should drink it at the opportune moment.
Look, you all know this. Everyone who's been ear watching this show knows this. I'm not the sort of DM that loves to give you guys cursed items and bad things that will happen
But I
when you
shouldn't do
drink
it
something.
indoors.
Zoria, wait! You should go outside before you drink it. What if you throw up?
But
Good point.
Yeah.
you might be wasting
A powerful thing.
something that could be a lot of fun.
All right. I'll hold on to it until we're fighting something.
Time reversal.
No, Soria just went blank for a second, just like staring at the bottom.
And didn't really drink it.
Okay.
You just
You okay there?
Yeah, just overcoming a deep-seated compulsion to drink a potion that I know nothing about.
Yeah, I know that.
Hey, do you have mystery potions I can drink?
Yeah, do you have any mystery potions?
Yeah, do you have discount potion?
discount. Expired discount mystery potion.
Hey, do you have like bottles of water that you've colored like blue and red that we can just give to him and tell him they're potions?
Give to who?
The cat.
That's a badger.
The badger.
Yeah, we actually keep some, kid potions. They're just little colored water bottles.
Do you need color?
I
Do you
only
need kids?
charge like a copper for them.
Okay, I'll take.
Green makes me the most powerful.
I'll take the full set.
Sure. Do you want just one? There's a dozen colors.
I'll take one of each. A dozen.
Oh, so you want a lot.
One. So
They're a
12
copper
total.
each.
12 total.
12 total. Okay.
One each.
Sure.
Is there like a little sugar in or honey or something?
It's
in
like a
them?
little.
Okay.
Ooh, I'll take 3 green ones.
I'm getting these for you.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah.
One of each color. But if you want extra green
Nines?
ones, you can buy them.
They're basically just soda pop.
The alchemist told me that one of these potions might be able to cure you of your badgeritis.
Curse.
Why wouldn't they just tell me that?
You didn't
Well,
ask.
you didn't ask.
But I very loudly asked for something. I start drinking one of them.
Does that one make you feel funny? You getting any magical effects? Growing horns?
Oh, my tongue just feels weird.
Oh, you got the tongue weird potion.
Okay, so you know those candy wax bottles? You know those things? Can you imagine the taste of those?
Of wax?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know. Then you bite off the head and then you can like...
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like
not
a-
the wax,
like
but
a
the
chip.
liquid inside.
Like a tenth
Imagine
of an
one of
ounce
those tastes, right?
Uh-huh.
Where it's like, it's sort of in between. Like, it's not sugary enough to be a soda, like Coke or something. It's not sugary enough for that, but it's not thick enough to taste like a juice. It's just sort of awkward. It's like that, but carbonated. That's what you're drinking.
Okay.
You drink all of them?
Well, I drink one of them.
Save them for combat.
I feel like that's not a good plan.
Unlabeled
So-
bottles in combat's always a good plan.
Speaking of unlabeled bottles, are there any unlabeled bottles that are in your discount bin?
Unlabeled bottles in my discount bin. No.
No.
All of my discount bin is labeled.
Oh,
Are they like just expired so their effects aren't quite as much as they used to be?
Well, the healing potions, when they lose their effectiveness, I just give them away to local vets because they're still potent enough for like small animals, or in large quantities. They could help a horse that got injured or something like that. But you need a lot of it, and the effects are more delayed. So
If I turn into a horse
So-
and you break my leg,
So
we
I
could
don't
get free
have-
potions.
I don't have healing potions.
so your discount bin is useless?
Oh no, it's quite useful.
Oh, what are the useful things in your bin?
They're just not, quite as potent or necessarily as fresh as the others. So some of them carry an odor.
Ooh, bad odor?
Our whole,
Well, that is the implication.
our
yeah.
whole party carries an odor, so
Which one is the odor? Is it one of the things in your bag?
no.
No, we sold that.
We're saying you haven't taken a bath in a while.
We haven't?
We haven't?
You haven't.
I'm a badger. I've only been a badger for a few days, and
Fair.
I assume they don't smell.
In your regular potions, do you have any potions of growth?
So not in the discount bin?
Yeah, just standard.
Well, I only have one.
How much?
5 gold.
Okay. I'll buy it.
I've got 6 in the discount bin.
Do they just smell funny or do they work less well?
Well, it varies from potion to potion. Not all of the reagents necessarily react all the same way all the time. We're talking magic here. It's not,
Ulseth, you can drink that to become Swolseth.
Who, Seth?
Swolseth.
Swole Seth. Oh,
It'll make you big Ulseth.
that has happened before.
Yeah, but I've had to cast a spell to do it.
That potion should be good for 3 years.
Oh,
I don't know if I can have you that big for that long.
how long does the effect last?
That's not how that works.
10 minutes, I think.
It just gets you, usually between 1 and 4 hours.
Do you have any strength enhancing potions?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have a couple of those. Looks like I got 10.
What variety?
Giant strength.
Which giant? There's a lot of giant strength potions.
Oh, well, this is our, low quantity.
Hill giant?
Yeah.
That's still pretty good. How much are they?
Well, those are going to run you a bit more. It's some hard reagents to source. So those run 500 gold pop.
I don't know. I'll just make ulseth do strength stuff at that price. Do you have any potions that let me read people's minds?
No, not a lot of ask for that here.
Potions of invulnerability or heroism?
Let me look at my inventory here. Ooh, I had one potion of invulnerability, but that was a special order for a customer.
All right. And what's your most deadly poison?
Oh, I don't have any sort of harmful poisons.
Right.
Insight check.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 10.
You're pretty sure that she isn't lying?
But you could make some, right? And I wink.
Yes,
Friendly.
I know how you could do that. Yes, I just don't. I don't engage in anything that could harm someone else. Most of the things that we sell here are, just sort of aids for, workers. When you occasionally need something that's a bit extra. The things that I always have in stock are potions of aqueous and gaseous forms. Those are really useful when working on ships. And potion of diminution.
Oh, that's the shrinking version.
Yeah, that's, again, working on ships. It's really popular among halflings and gnomes. They really like to use them. That way they can get to just about anywhere.
You could do that by being a mouse. Or a spider. Or a
What,
monkey.
how much for the gaseous form?
I charge 25 gold apiece.
I'll take one.
Okay.
So you're Zoria, what does that do?
It turns you into, like, a fog cloud.
For how long?
An hour.
What kind of cool stuff can we do as a fog cloud?
Oh, probably go under doors and through cracks. And fly around a bit.
Sounds like you should just learn how to teleport.
I can teleport.
Yeah, you should get a cloak that does it, though.
Oh, I
'Cause it's
just
way
do it
cool.
magically with my...
So you
So-
don't have a magic cloak, though.
I do have a magic cloak. And I can teleport, but they're not connected.
Well,
That's where the coolness happens.
yeah, that's where the cool...
I guess I am not cool then.
Yes, we know that!
Do you have a magic cloak at all, Seth? You need a magic cloak. We need to go back to that enchanting place and get you a magic cloak.
Oh,
of
that
some
would be the
sort.
best place to go. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well,
All right, let's go beat up that team.
how much for everything in your discount bin? I don't know what's in there, but
Oh, call it 250 gold?
I'll take a quick look and pretend I can count how many potions there are in there. And then make a guess.
Okay. Roll an intelligence check.
6.
Okay.
Oh,
Now, I want you to roll a D100.
65.
You think there's 65 potions in there?
65 divided by 250. Carry the 4.
We're doing you a favor. You should give it to us for 200 gold.
Yeah, we're cleaning out your stock. 200 gold.
I mean, I think 250 is a fair price.
I mean, we promised not to kill anyone with it.
Oh, I mean, good.
you said
Yeah, 200 gold gold is a good price.
For 65 potions?
Yeah, for 65 potions. I assume that my teammate counted correctly. Very quickly.
I just sort of had a blank face again, just stared at the bin. 65.
Should drink that potion. 65 potions.
In order to be of assistance, ulseth goes over and tries to count how many potions.
I go, okay, I'll buy them.
Okay.
You're using your money, not the group money, right?
Yes.
How many potions does Zori actually get?
You get
1, 2. I get all these bottles too. I can keep the
they
bottles.
are a lot of bottles when they are
65 bottles? That's really good.
Can you,
Hey, if you drink 64% or 60, if you just leave just a 60th of each one, you get a free. It's like getting a free bottle.
Do any of them have
potion.
a llama on the label?
all right. Not that you see immediately. There are a total of 56 potions.
So you
had the numbers backward.
can we just start drinking the
All right.
bottles?
List them.
Okay.
Well, I need them for my records.
You have 56 potions of bottled breath.
Bottled breath?
Just
Yes.
the one kind.
They're all the same.
Or you can wait till later
Fine.
with a smattering of potions.
All right.
Oh, the DM is asking for it.
It's,
At least
it's
we
like
know
she
they're-
didn't predict we were just gonna walk in and buy
Buy-
56 discount bin potions.
You knew that there would have to be a discount bin.
All right.
I think it's the first time we asked about it in a potion shop. Though.
It is, though, yes. I was expecting them to be like
I
potions with the
did.
label had fallen off, or the seal was cracked. But no, these are really high quality discount potions.
I did anticipate that you would want some potions in the discount bin.
Mm-hmm.
What I didn't anticipate is that you'd want the entire discount bin.
Yeah.
So I just used random chance, and 56 was the number that came up.
Yeah, that's okay. We understand. As players, we know what that's like.
No, you don't.
No, we really don't.
Well, thanks for all the potions. As I'm just like, I set my bag on the ground and just sort of pour the thing, and it's like clinking and making all sorts of glass clanging noises.
Yep.
They're thick bottles, I assume.
Sure.
They're all labeled.
Mostly.
Hey, she said all her potions were labeled. Very specifically.
Very specifically, and she wouldn't lie.
Yes, you did. They
I
are
bet
all
I could
labeled.
even mix some of these together to make poison.
That's not how that works.
I'm
What
trained
happens if
in
you mix them all together, though? Like some sort of potion suicide.
I am trained in herbalism.
So, you are Raquel the alchemist.
Yeah.
Is there anything here that we absolutely must have and cannot live without?
Food? Air?
Air?
I mean, aside from those things,
I meant that metaphorically.
I kind of figured, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, do you like that word?
Yeah, say it again.
No.
So,
I will only use
what
it
is
when
your
appropriate.
favorite thing to do?
Waste people's times.
Not get killed in combat.
Poison people.
Sorry.
I know that she doesn't have poison.
I like eating seafood. Clams,
I'm glad you're part of the conversation at Harlem.
scallops.
Should have seen that coming. Yet for some reason,
Sometimes sea
didn't.
urchin. I have not had. Oh, you don't have sea urchins here. This isn't that kind of place, is it?
I mean, weirdly we do.
As a reagent.
Yeah, they're not alive.
Well, how dead are they?
I mean, dead? Well, what? I didn't realize there were varying states of dead.
Well, are they still fresh or do they smell all stinky?
No, they've been dried and desiccated.
And can they be undesiccated?
Not by me.
Well, maybe
We can use a true resurrection spell to bring him back to life.
that would be a good use of a resurrection spell. Is to no, that's okay. Thank you though.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Would you like to tell me how adorable I am?
You're disturbingly adorable. It's really upsetting.
I don't like how much validation you need.
You should seek validation from within, Ardamore.
Yeah, we're like
Ardamore
animals.
is not paying attention.
Ardamore
Ardamore is deeply enjoying the external gratification.
Do we need anything else in the potion shop?
No.
I think we're good.
Yeah. Do you want to go back to the?
Oh, you work with hot things when you're making alchemy stuff. Do you have any protective gloves?
I mean, just gloves.
Oh, okay. Let's get Ulseth a cloak.
Back to the enchanter?
Yeah.
Yeah, we walk back to the.
I knock.
Okay, the door is open.
I go in.
Hi, Danny.
I'm sorry. Who are you? It's a different person.
Oh.
Oh,
Hi. We're looking to buy some stuff. Magic
You
stuff.
were looking for Danny?
no.
No.
No, please, no. Whoever
Okay.
you are, we do not want Danny.
We owe
Oh.
them money.
My name's Donnie.
Hi, Donnie.
Donnie.
Danny's my sister.
All right. Well, what we need.
We're not twins, by the way. My parents are just very uncreative with naming.
Do you
Okay.
have other siblings?
What are your parents' names?
Are twins required to be named similar things?
Yes.
No, but some people seem to think that.
So if there is Donnie and Danny, is there a Dunny and a Dinny?
No, it's just the two of us.
No.
What are your parents' names?
Both Taylor.
Are they spelled the same way?
Yep.
Do they have the same last name now?
Yep.
Middle names?
Yeah, actually, weirdly they do.
What's their middle name?
Taylor. Spelled differently.
No, it's Jean.
And the last name?
Well, Thompson.
Taylor Jean Thompson.
Yeah.
All right, Donnie Thompson. Here's the deal. We need your coolest magic cloak for this big guy here.
Okay, the magic cloak that does the most interesting thing, or the magic cloak that looks the most interesting?
Both. Double
pick
cloak.
one.
He's gonna double cloak it.
No,
Triple cloak,
Just one
yes.
cloak.
The powerful cloak under the cool looking cloak.
Can you sew?
So you get the advantage of the cool looking cloak and the magic one.
Can you sew them together?
See,
and one's sort of
that's the-
super cloak?
Oh,
That's the
like a
weird
lining
thing.
inside each other.
The magic doesn't let the most powerful thing look that cool. It's really strange.
Is it
You
like?
try to stitch it together, and then the stitching just comes undone as you're doing it.
So let's start with your coolest looking, and then we'll go to the most powerful.
Okay. Yeah, I want you to think about the coolest looking cloak that you can.
Has a duck embroidered on it. Yeah.
Is it Batman?
Now, I happen to know that you can't really engage in this thing, given that
Well, the
You
answer is
did-
just spawn, though.
yeah,
Like,
you, David Wong, have aphantasia and can't actually engage in thinking about, in your head, imagining the coolest looking thing that you can for a cloak. So,
I'll draw it.
I'm gonna guess that it's probably big and flowing and has dramatic colors. Based on the other attire that you have is green. But like a slightly different green, like a different sheen to it, like maybe it's glistening a bit. Like it's kind of got this metallic fleck element to it so that it pops against the rest of your outfit. And and has like a cool like pointed cowl.
I drew the coolest looking cloak ever. It's a duck with a top hat, and it has flames on the bottom, and then one of those like fluffy edges.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Can we get that?
Okay, you imagine that, and then Donnie pulls that cloak out.
Is that a cloak of many fashions?
No, it just takes on the attributes of its wearer to be what they want it to look like.
Do you think that looks cool? Because honestly, the thing I imagined. Do you think it looks cool?
Yeah, it does.
Insight check.
It looks very cool.
I want it as insight check.
I want that
19.
16.
20. Oh no, 23.
No. You think he's telling the truth?
Really?
Yeah.
So
In fact, you're all very certain that
Donnie has
Donnie
good
is-
taste.
is telling the absolute truth.
Nothing has been more true than this.
So,
It's a
no, I
pretty
do
cool
not think
cloak.
that cloak would work with me.
So all it does is look cool.
Oh, no. It also makes you invisible. But only for like
6 seconds.
like 2 seconds.
Okay. So what
Well,
is
you
the
can
most
turn
powerful
invisible.
cloak that you have?
I said 2. I meant 12. Sorry.
12, so 2
I said a
rounds.
brain fart.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can turn invisible.
there
for
is a 2 and
rounds.
12.
Yeah. Just a brain fart.
Is that as like an action or a bonus action or like what? What are we talking mechanically?
It's a bonus action. Yeah.
Bonus action, turn invisible for 2 rounds. It's
Yeah.
not bad.
No.
Can you attack during that time? And
Well,
become invisible?
if you attack, it would probably. It's
If
probably.
attack breaks invisibility, and just metagame here. The cloak has a charge on it. 1 charge, and it's got a 50-50 chance of recharging that at dawn each day.
So,
But it can't break, like some charge items.
Yeah, it won't break.
Okay.
so what is the most powerful thing that you have?
Cloak that you have.
Cloak thing. Even if it is not fashionable.
Well, the most powerful is probably going to be... Well, okay, does it still have to be a cloak?
Cape, cloak, cowl, some sort of drapery for the back.
Well,
Maybe
I think-
socks.
I think it's a bit garish, myself.
We'll buy it.
Donnie pulls out a cloak that's really reflective. It looks like
Space blanket.
Space blanket.
Space blanket.
okay.
Is it a space
So-
blanket?
You know those like
Space.
they're supposed to look heat tempered, sort of rainbow effect.
Yeah.
Mugs. It's really popular on Tumblrs a couple years ago. You know those things?
Yeah.
It looks like that in a whole bunch of diamond cut pattern, pulled together with rings, and it has a cowl and everything. And it looks pretty garish. It's really bright. The inside of it looks like it's, like either extremely polished brass or gold.
Can you turn
On
it
the
inside
inside.
out and wear the gold side out?
I would really not recommend doing that.
Oh. So what does this cloak do besides look garish?
This is a cloak of fire immunity.
Immunity.
Fire immunity.
Yep.
So just the cloak is immune, or anybody who's wearing it is immune?
If you are under the cloak, it prevents any damage from heat.
Ooh, that is even better than the hot mitts.
How many people can we fit under there?
It depends on the people.
What? Like if I turn into a mouse, I could definitely get on.
Yeah, and you are small. You
And
Yeah,
you're
I
a little bad.
already ride on ulseth.
You're a little badger.
yeah.
I mean, it's really garish looking.
I assume that requires attunement for power like that.
Yeah.
But
Definitely requires attunement.
but if the wearer cloaks someone else, it would protect them from fire, presumably.
It can fit up to... like, the magic allows it to fluctuate a little bit in size. It can go up to a large creature.
Okay.
I am large.
So
you're medium, technically.
Yeah, am I?
so it can go up to a large
You're large
creature.
compared to us.
So do you have any of these cloak sorts of things that would protect me from being harmed by an attack?
This would protect you from a fire attack.
Well, I know that.
And Fireball's a very prominent attack. You could protect us from fireballs.
You want more of a general
I
protection?
am just asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have a cloak of protection.
He has a ring of protection.
I
A
have
ring of protection. Yes.
There is a cloak of protection
They do have a cloak of protection here.
that requires attunement.
It's actually a fairly, as far as magic items go, typically it's treated as a fairly common magic
Yeah, it's
item.
a green.
Yeah.
So that's not a rare find.
How much does that add to my whatever you might call
It would add
say,
to
AC?
It gives +1 AC and saving throws.
It's a
good.
very good item.
It's not too bad. How much does that cost in coins?
For the protection and coins.
In units.
In units.
How many units of things does that cost?
This costs the cloak of protection.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'll cost 850 gold coins.
How much for the fire immunity cloak?
20,000.
Whoa. That would use up almost half of what we got as a retainer.
So, are you thinking a heist?
Like a cloak of protection is a nice magic item,
Yeah.
but fairly common.
But immunity
But-
to something?
Yeah, immunity to damage.
That's pretty, yeah.
We've had this cloak for 3 generations of shop owners.
So you're discounting
so
it.
yes, because it has been here very long.
Yeah, it was crafted by the founder of the store more than 700 years ago.
Oh, and no one has been willing to pay your price.
You could be the one to sell it.
Most people don't need it. But it is considered one of the rarest magic items in the country.
Which country?
Costeria.
Costeria,
Well, I was
the
just
country
asking.
we're in.
I was just wondering which country. You just said in the country. It was
Usually when
ambiguous.
people say the country, they mean the country that they're currently in.
But it would not be.
I'm gonna fuck that trend.
It would not be so rare if I went to another country then.
No, it'd probably be pretty rare there too.
So, what would be your best price if you were to sell that to a group of mercenaries who are on a mission to save the world?
20,000.
How are you at negotiating, Nines?
How are you at using that number numbing version?
Not good at it.
That's more about the save of the individual on the other end.
Try it. See what happens.
I activate it. I forgot how to activate it. I think I just think about turning it on.
Yeah, you just activate it.
What was that price again?
20,000.
Oh, they didn't even. They saved.
There's a nullifying field in here.
Oh.
I'm just gonna be.
Hey, can we
blunt, guys.
continue negotiations outside?
No past business practices have shown us that negotiating inside is the only place to negotiate,
All right.
and this item is a non-negotiable price. 20,000 gold, but you get the Cloak of Fire immunity.
Which would you rather be, immune to fire or +1 AC?
I think I need to be the AC upper. More,
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you catch on fire.
Are
Is
you?
that 950?
Yeah, I think it was 850.
850.
Oh, 750 you said.
I mean, we could just fire the Costeria.
How much if we toss in some of these fire mitt gloves?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
How about you give them to us as a premium? You know, a gift of goodwill.
Tell you what, if you buy the Cloak of Fire immunity, I'll throw in a pair of the mitts for free.
Oh, we can't afford not to buy it now.
Okay.
Do it, Ulseth.
How much do you have?
I have Oh, I can buy this. I have 3,163 gold.
Yeah.
Plus a couple silver. And 28 platinum.
Plus a couple silver.
All right. How much
Yeah,
money
actually,
do you
I have 2 silver.
I have just shy of 10,000.
Okay.
Why are you smiling like that? How much money do you have?
Like 60,000.
What are we using that for?
I was saving it for a house.
We have a house!
It's being renovated.
Do you want to be immune to fire also?
I don't know if it's worth that much.
I
It
mean,
depends on...
very situationally, it's extremely useful.
Like a fireball.
Or a dragon.
Situationally, we get hit by fireballs all the time.
Yeah, we
Well,
do
not
get
all
hit
the time, only
by.
a
We've
couple.
gotten hit by fireballs several times.
Do you think as a party that it would be worthwhile being immune from fire, that I could hold out the cloak and protect everybody?
Well,
We go into hot places an awful lot.
yeah, that tavern was pretty hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can use it for my gigs, you know, just like showing this garish, shiny.
Extremely expensive
And
clothes.
they're like, that is so cool.
So Yuhur Adani, the enchanter seller,
Uh-huh.
to make the deal, okay? Not just one pair of hot mitts, but a pair of hot mitts for every member of the party. Except Ardamore, who needs 2.
Do you have hot bed booties?
Little ones for Ardamore.
I'd love to do that, but I just sold it.
You just sold what?
Booties?
The cloak.
You just sold it. There is no one else here in the shop.
They are. Points over to Holwyn.
Did you buy the fire cloak?
Yeah, you guys are stupid. Like, what are you doing debating? This is one of the rarest items that you could ever find. Like,
Wow.
I think all this gold just sitting there.
You do?
Yeah.
Why do I
You think
not
I'm
have
working
gold
for free
bonus?
for him?
Wait, what? Where's my cut?
With me? I'm your manager.
Holland bought the cloak out from under you.
Well, that is not a good party member. I will buy.
Here,
I will
big doofus. I bought it for you.
Oh,
is a
that's
dupe-
a
is a-
good party member.
I am surprised. That was you. You played that very well. I was very, very.
I was
convinced by
already
that, yeah.
sold on the cloak, and we were just trying to bargain in extras, but great.
Yeah, we were trying to get more myths.
Yeah, I got the mitts in too. I'm a good manager.
Wow.
Why should I become a good
myths.
manager?
We all get hot mitts.
Also, you guys
Thank you.
forgot that I got a ton of money from the last couple cities we were in.
All right, let's go buy a t-shirt presser thingy.
Let's just buy the store.
What? We have to sell t-shirts.
Oh, fine.
We go to the t-shirt
Oh, wait, I have a
press.
I'll just
Question
take it
now.
out of your cup.
Wait, what?
So this cloak of protection thing.
The cloak
Can
of
I-
fire immunity?
No, I know
Or
that.
the cloak of protection?
The cloak of protection. I can't wear both, can I?
Well, that'd
No,
be
no,
ridiculous.
you
You can't. That's like a hat on a hat, except it's a cloak on a cloak.
That's something you would do.
Why
I
would
think
you wear
have
2
done
hats? Yeah, but I'm me. You don't get to do that. You're not a cat.
Do you want to still get the cloak of protection
have
for
any.
general
I
use?
don't have any hats.
And then when we know we're going.
I'm
Yeah,
going.
hey, magic hats.
Sure. What kind of magic hats are
So,
you big
what
spenders
does it
looking
take?
at?
Like a whole turn to switch cloaks?
It would take
Well,
an
it takes-
hour to attune to the cloak.
Well,
Each time I put it on.
hold on.
What's the mechanics
tuning.
of these cloaks here?
So, attuning is, at a bare minimum, 1 hour of focusing on connecting with the object. That's the minimum. Objects like the cloak of protection are going to generally be around that minimum of you're just like sitting with the cloak, you put it on, wear it, and just kind of like think about forming a magical connection with it. Pretty straightforward. You can even do it like during a long rest.
But the
Objects that are incredibly powerful,
cloak and rare.
like a cloak of fire immunity, those have some different attunement requirements,
Oh, I had better ask what those are.
and sometimes it involves going through a bit of a process.
So, you who are Adani, the enchanter seller.
Yeah, by the way, can't believe you guys bought that. I am a hero forever. I seriously just made my year's salary in one commission.
Do we get like a picture on the wall?
Oh, sure.
Was I making a cool face?
Yep.
Cool. Do I look cool in that picture?
Yeah, actually, you all look better than you thought you looked.
Oh, nice.
No,
It's an enchanted camera. It just makes you look
it makes
better.
everyone look a little better.
I do realize you are wearing a hat. You have that fervent combat helm that goes,
Well, that's not a hat.
but it's a helmet.
Well, yeah.
Helmet.
So, does this come like with an instruction manual to tell me how to be attuned?
No, you're probably going to have to figure that out on your own. Magic items have, especially really powerful ones, they have a way of, well, they're particular. Let's just put it that way. For each person that tries to attune with it,
You know, I bet it's going to
it'll
make you walk into a
probably be
volcano.
different.
Well, how will I discover the attunement?
Well, got to put it on and wait till it talks to you.
Talking cloak.
Here, I'll help you.
I put it on.
Hey, how's it going?
Get your
I
little
just do
mind.
that behind you when I'm
No.
putting it on.
Oh, that guy's going fine.
I think to attune, what you need to do is see how far you can throw that badger.
I took a look at Holwyn's Gold and I realized that they had,
A lot.
yeah, they had around 32,000 gold.
It's a lot.
So I realize I don't have a hat. What kind of hats do you have? Magic hats do you have? Or circlets or crowns or helmets or tiaras or whatever?
Well, you bought our one like crazy good magic item because, you know, every store has to have one apparently. Yeah.
What are you going to do now that you sold it? You just closed up shop?
Oh, well, I don't know. Never had this happen. Guess we'll have a meeting later.
Well, you have to change the name of the shop because it's called the Fire Immunity Club.
The shop with the fire immunity cloak.
For 700 years. Owen, you have ruined a 700-year tradition.
Oh no!
With capitalism.
But what kind of hats or circlets or crowns or helmets do you have?
Well, what's your style?
Nature.
Doesn't matter. I can make it change appearance.
Ah.
Well, you look, I'm gonna say, business druid?
Yeah. We'll go with that.
If you remember, Soria's outfit is a suit.
Yeah, I wear a three-piece suit. But it's,
Half of us are very well dressed.
but it's a purple suit with like embroidered ivy going up parts of it.
Yeah, Holden's the only one that like looks like an adventurer. The
You
red,
have, Ulseth has like
I'm wearing
full plate,
armor.
huh?
Yeah, I am wearing
And a
full-plate
cool
armor.
cloak.
yeah, but
You-
over a nice outfit.
That's a cloak that says "Rob me."
I was gonna warn you about that.
Is that one of the things the cloak just told to me?
You might
You might want to watch out for people robbing you.
you might want to purchase one of our well, it's a little pin that can go on any magic item and it just makes it look like a mundane item.
Oh, mundane.
Are you excited about that?
Tundane,
Oh, is mundane not
Wendane.
good?
Those are the fantasy days, right?
Yeah, so we buy the most expensive
Tundane,
garish
Wendane,
one.
How much is
Thursday-
Thurndane.
How much is the mundane pin?
30,000.
6 copper?
No, we only charge 5 silver for that.
Does
Okay.
Does it come
I will
with?
buy 3 mundanes pins.
All right, well, 15 silver.
Does it come with a little map that, if your item gets stolen and the pin's still on it, it shows you the location?
It does not.
Oh,
Why not? It seems like a very.
You also don't get to pick like what it looks like or anything like that. It just sort of when you put it on, it just randomly generates an appearance that fits the.
Can you take it off and put it back on? Does it do
Come on.
something new, like re-rolling it?
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll try that.
or we can at least try the different pins.
Yeah.
So hats. or helms or circlets or crowns.
I
need
need
something on my head.
Oh, well, I've got this flower crown.
Okay, I can make that.
Well, can you make a flower crown that also allows you to instantly grow rare flowers?
Like, what does rare mean? Just like hard to find or magic?
Yeah, hard to find.
Oh, I have a staff that does that.
Oh, well, aren't you lucky?
Do you have like some sort of like headband that has like a rhinoceros horn? It does something cool?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Just spitballing ideas for cool hats.
Yeah.
Do you have like a top hat that fires fireballs?
No.
Could you get a circlet of blasting and put it in a top hat?
If you wanted to, sure. We don't have a circlet of blasting here, though.
Oh.
Can you get a circlet that if you throw at people, it turns into snakes and the snakes attack people?
No.
Why not? This was awesome. Like snake circlet, ha!
Let's see. Another thing that you might be interested in.
Do you have like a big garish crown that lets me cast suggestion?
Well, it's not so big and garish, but we do have we do have what's called a well, colloquially, a screw 'em circlet.
Go on.
I'm liking it so far.
SCRUUM.
It doesn't screw into your brain, does it?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, it just gives you the ability to cast suggestion once per week.
Do you want that?
I can cast
All the
suggestion
time.
all the time, and when I shouldn't.
Especially when you shouldn't. You were saying something else that I might be interested in?
Well, something else you might be interested in. We have a helmet. It's not so much like a circle or anything, but we have a helmet that it basically detects if something heavy is falling, like towards you, and it creates a little extra barrier around you and like puts some pillars up.
Just for falling things? Like, is this like a construction helmet?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Okay. Well,
It just seemed to fit your vibe.
what's my what?
You seem
Accident
like
prone.
that's it. Yeah, accident prone.
What do you mean as I knock stuff over?
So, would you happen to
Poland's
have?
been catching and then putting things back up.
How about like a headband that goes over, but it has these circles on it on either side like that?
Yeah, we have some Steamboat Willie headbands.
Yeah. Do they?
Little hat.
Yeah, no matter what area you
And-
look, you always see the two circles.
And what? and what?
They chain.
What
like-
kind of magic does it make? Like whistle sounds? Toot toot. Like
Yeah,
that?
it does. It plays a little soundtrack, some music.
Okay, well, do you have a helm of comprehend languages? That's an uncommon item.
Yeah, you can find one of those.
Okay, how much is that?
50 gold.
I will buy that. And then I will put it on, and then I will use my glamored leather armor to make it look like a headband with a rhinoceros.
Cool.
Did you actually need a helmet on to do that?
No, but now I have a helmet.
That is good. Now
As you
can
suggested
understand.
that, I was like, yeah, that'd be a pretty common item here in a trade port.
Now I can understand all languages all the time.
What about the
Just
dead
spoken.
languages?
Can you understand it reading?
What?
Can you understand languages when you are reading them, or must they be
What
spoken?
does this guy say? Is this part of your attunement?
That is not a very good helm of understanding languages.
What?
What?
Is ulseth like pranking us?
Say something.
Yeah,
Usually-
he's just pranking you.
Yes.
Oh,
What?
Okay. Well,
She understands me.
thanks for selling us stuff.
Yeah.
He didn't sell me anything.
Oh. Do you want something?
Yeah, sure. What do you got?
You want a lollipop?
Yes.
There you go.
Is it magic?
Oh, yeah, it is.
What kind of magic?
It tastes like whatever you want.
Think about sausage.
What kind of sausage?
The fancy kind.
Do you have like a lollipop that never goes, like, doesn't degrade? It's just always full.
Oh, we don't. No. I've heard of that. Some of the really, like, high-end candy shops in Illyriadale have that, but...
Write that down.
I mean, they're super expensive.
Yeah,
Yes.
you only have to buy one.
I can't understand written languages.
You can't?
I can.
You can?
You have
Comprehend
to be touching the
languages.
page when
For
you're doing-
duration, I understand any literal meaning of any spoken language you can hear and understand any written language you see, but I have to be touching the surface of the page. So I can't, like, be looking up on, like, there's, like, something's carved way up
That's
high.
a pretty handy thing to have. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should do that on your runes.
I mean, basically, think of this for written things. I want you to think of it more like, almost like reading Braille.
Oh, a lectern.
Like,
Reading.
It was the most useful home I could find that wasn't attunement required.
Okay.
All right.
but I just
So-
want to avoid. So I'm going to lay down a couple rules around this to be clear. When I say you have to be touching the surface of it, as that's the written rule here, it means that if it's far away, but it's like connected to a series of objects, no.
So if it's carved into a mountain and I'm on the earth,
Yeah.
it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Yeah.
You got to get up
You have to be
it.
touching the script itself.
Yes, you do.
What if we cut off your arm and I use Mage
The-
Hand to grab the arm and then touch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that applies to a page as well. That you have to be able to, like, see the script, whether that's feeling it. I'm going to say, like, seeing counts as. So if you were to go blind or lose your vision or be unable to see it,
Is this
touching
foreshadowing?
it is fine. No, I'm just laying down the ground rules because the comprehend languages spell has for a long time been a much argued about spell. So I want to be clear about how we're playing it.
Okay.
Let's argue
What
about it.
if she turns into an octopus, drinks a potion of embiggen,
In beginning.
yeah, and then goes into a library and touches as many books as possible?
Can I?
She's got to be going. So if this is what I was going to be saying, if you're on a book, right? Like I said, I want you to think of this like Braille. You have to move your hand
What if?
over.
Yeah, octopuses have a lot of hands.
What if I'm in pitch darkness?
Yes, octopuses do have a lot of arms that they can touch things with. They still can't focus on, as far as we know, all 8 things that they're trying to read at once.
So if I'm in darkness,
Yep.
can I read by touching?
If you can feel like the differentiation. So
But what if I have dark vision?
sometimes when you write on a surface, it
Yeah,
leaves
it
an
leaves an
impression.
impression.
If that is the case, then yes. However, if it's like a perfectly glossed over surface or something like that, no. Because then there is no texture to allow you to read it.
So we're in a locked room and they left instructions on a laminated piece of paper. We're screwed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you
So
like my horn?
I just want to set these
I
rules
touched it.
out straight
Your
away
finger goes right through.
about how comprehend languages works
It's illusionary.
In this game.
in this, and to also be clear, comprehend languages doesn't make you instantly understand things. Like if a whole bunch of stuff is written out in mathematical equation,
Yeah.
it doesn't make you comprehend what that math means.
And you don't know ciphers and secret codes.
Yep.
Just because you have it.
Yep. You just understand. That's why they say the literal meaning of
Yeah.
this. So
So,
that's what it
I
means.
can finally read your journal, also. Your handwriting needs improvement.
oh,
But what that does mean is that you can read a lot of these ancient texts that you're carrying around
And I can talk
simply.
to So will that give me like advantage on learning the changeling language? If I can get a literal translation?
I think it would give you advantage in your progression rolls.
Okay.
Because the other thing to be careful of here, comprehend languages means comprehend, not speak.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows. You might be able to translate it, but you can't say it back.
That is true.
So
That's a different spell.
it is a different spell.
Tongues.
So you got a super cool magic item.
Mm-hmm.
You got a pretty cool magic item.
And I got a rhino
You
horn.
got a lollipop of whatever flavor you like.
I think I won this competition.
I think
Yeah.
so. It is right.
Try one of your other potions.
No, I got a lollipop.
Oh, okay.
I got it for being a good boy.
So it is like the opposite of my spell, where I can talk to animals and they can understand me, but I
Yeah.
cannot understand back.
Yeah.
So it is so they had a comprehend languages when I talk to them, but I don't.
What is he saying?
This is going to be a great joke.
So, as ulseth, I am now attempting to begin the attunement of my cloak of fire.
We'll do that in the carriage. I'm sure it won't burst into flames or anything.
But I'm just starting to focus in and tell it just how much I'm really looking forward to it being attuned.
Okay, so you put it on and got it strapped.
And we try the pins out.
We put
on
the
it.
one pin on it. I'm saving the other two for other things.
I thought you bought 5.
So
About 3.
You got 3. When you put the first pin on it, it turns into, just looks like a pretty basic cloth cloak, like a linen cloak, basically.
Yeah, nice.
What color?
Possibly even like a nice burlap somewhere in there.
Is that what is mundane?
Yeah, it looks sturdy. Looks like a sturdy cloak. One that would dry quickly, but maybe not necessarily keep you very dry.
What color?
Oh, just kind of like a brownish green.
Okay.
Like it looks like it's probably an undyed, worked linen.
Does it look clean?
Oh yeah, it looks clean.
good.
All right. There we go.
So that is what mundane is.
Yeah.
Huh.
Should we, I guess,
Would
see...
you like anything mundane done you?
No, I magic everything to look however I want it with my glamour armor.
How about you? Would you like to be?
Are you making fun of my rhino horn?
I really want to see
Right
some
here.
some art of Soria.
Right off the forehead.
I want you to update the art for the opening.
Just to have the rhino horn.
Yep, I'm gonna have you do that later.
Can you just like
Do I
change?
know what a rhinoceros is? We saw them at the zoo, probably. Yeah,
You did.
cool.
I think you asked me, is there a rhinoceros?
I mean, I made a list of all the animals I saw, but...
But I'll allow a rhinoceros. They were there.
All right,
A
great.
lot of zoos have rhinos.
Yeah.
And I kind of figure, if you can see the animal in like your average large city zoo,
Definitely at Drogmara.
which is a capital.
All right, well, we're probably late for the carriage.
We had best not miss it. I do not want to walk that whole way.
Do you need a chamarita
To go?
to go?
No, we don't need to touch that ever again.
No.
All right.
If anything, we should find that stand and burn it to the ground.
So do we pass a pretzel
Your
stand on
brother
the?
Volodymyr.
Oh, he is.
Oh yes.
He's been around, yeah.
Yeah, he's,
Did we see him wandering around town, or was he at the bar for the show?
We definitely heard him around town.
Yeah, like he's actually been around. Because remember, he's traveling with you guys.
Yeah.
So, oh, everyone, I brought you wonderful things.
What does it bring me? I deserve presents.
Well, I saw that my good friend, ulseth, you bought a very fancy cloak.
Oh, it is mundane.
It inspired me to go by you for something equally fancy. They have unique beverage here in the city. I brought you all traveler-size cups of chamoritas. Yes.
Are they sippy cups so they do not spill in the carriage?
Oh yes, I spared no expense on Nine Stab.
You money!
I know.
It's other people's money too, your favorite type of money!
Yes, but not as favorite as your money.
Why do you even tell people to collect on my tab?
Oh, I have this little card that I hand people. They send a bill.
What does it say? What does this card say? Does it have a picture of me on it?
Yes, it does.
Does it?
Is it the Badger right now?
Yes, it is. Is
it going to change back to nines?
It's called the Nines credit card, and it is a credit
To
that
you.
Nines owes you, and a little address that just says Company of Blades House, and they are to send the bill there.
Can we go to the Company of Blades real quick?
No, I should not hand out my brother's personal information. No, willy-nilly. I am his closest brother.
She's basically my bank!
Yeah, I'm his party member and very nosy. So
Oh, yeah.
I already know most of it.
Very nosy.
Don't touch my horn.
You can't touch horn, it's so illusionary!
It's illusionary, yeah.
Would you
We
like to
stop
make?
at the Company of
touch my
Blades
horn.
house real quick.
Yeah, we stopped there.
Okay.
Stuart, do I have mail?
Does my hat look cool?
Does her hat look cool?
Sure. And yes, you do.
Oh. I checked my mail.
Here you go.
Bill! Bill! Bill!
Oh, your band writes you?
Bill!
If all of that, I thought that the steward said that the mail was for you, but it is all for Bill.
It's all for Bill! I don't know this guy! Except he's in the band.
In case you didn't listen to last week,
And you really
the
should.
illusionary band that Nines created for himself,
We're all named Billy.
we're all named Billy, and I'll give you their names. Billy Flamingo on the steel drums, Billy Parrot
This is an
on the steel
important
guitar,
aside.
Billy Penguin, who was spelled the same way in Billy as Billy Flamingo,
And was thus
but
kicked
Billy
out.
Penguin got kicked out a while ago because he was a diva and was cramping Billy Flamingo style.
He played
but
the
he
trombone.
Played the trombone. Billy Woodpecker plays the steel spoons. He has a scar over his right eye where he used to play the knives. That was before the accident. And then Billy Pelican, spelled Billeea, Pelican. He got one of the bandmates' girlfriends pregnant, Billy Parrot. The girlfriend was named Sandra, but she isn't just Sandra. And Billy Pelican never played an instrument, just there.
And that is why it is called the Brass and Steel
Oh, no,
Experience
there's
featuring
still
Nines.
one more. There's Billy the Sparrow, who is a robot dancer who's there to vibe.
So they all wrote you?
No, that's all addressed to Bill.
Yeah.
Oh, they're for one of the bills.
Yeah, at
Yes,
least.
that's how you have the horn of comprehend language.
I can't comprehend legalese.
Is it all bills? I just get a bunch of.
It's just one bill.
Oh.
How much?
It's to the Chamarita stand.
Hand it to Owen.
I handed Hill one.
Fine, I'll take it out of your cut.
What? It's business expense. It comes out of business.
Yeah, you're a business. They write a check. And
When did we open up a bank account?
a while ago,
At what bank?
When you incorporated.
Drugmara National. You told me to be your agent and manager.
Are we getting good interest rates on it?
I mean, some of it, yeah. Some of it's just in a standard checking account. Some of it is in a CD, and we're getting a pretty good interest rate right now.
What is a CD? Oh, like the bar.
Yeah, it's a compact disc.
Oh, I thought it was CD like the bar.
Oh no, it's not like that.
No. Different CD.
Yeah.
Am I tuned yet?
That's a joke for the 90s kids.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
You're not attuned yet. I'm going to give you a hint.
You have to finish the Chamarita.
There's
No.
going to be a little adventure for you on this one. Yeah. You're going to have to do something. This is a hell of good magic
I'm
item.
having a premonition. Do you know what that is with your... Never mind.
Seriously, is this seriously a joke? Him speaking all garbled?
Yeah, he's really committed to the bit.
Like, I don't think the viewers at home are gonna understand him.
No.
I think we should go to the bus now.
Is it a bus?
Whatever.
It's a carriage. A Pegasus carriage.
Let's go there.
A Pega carriage.
Here we go there.
Let's go to the thing.
Oh,
that will
wait.
take us.
Commander Soloth?
Soloth is standing at the carriage, just sort of like. around.
Oh, he's at the carriage.
Oh,
Okay.
waiting
Yeah,
for us. Are you waiting? Are we late?
I mean, technically, but
Oh.
all right.
Is everyone else late?
No.
Are we the last ones here?
Yeah.
I get on first, so I'm not the last
Well,
one.
I knock on the door of the bus.
I hand Soloth the chamarita as I get
Not a
in.
bus.
It does say no outside food.
Everyone inside has a chamarita.
Oh, I grab it back.
Who
I wanna
paid
be
for these
popular.
clamoritas?
Well, I did. I bought all of them chamaritas.
No, I bought them.
No, I bought them.
Insight check.
You know your brother well enough where you know that he actually did buy everyone on the bus chamaritas.
It's not a bus.
Yeah, but now it's funnier to say. Everyone who's in the very large carriage that is not a bus.
I get into the not a bus. And are there still seats open? Or are we so late that we have to stand and hold on to a little ring?
There were seats for everyone before.
I don't know how many people are here.
They might have added, all the Billies are here. That takes up a lot of space.
Yeah.
God, I really shouldn't have used that spell slot.
I get a window seat.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, good.
I go hang out with the
Ardmore sits-
divorcees.
Ardmore
Okay.
sits next to me.
Do you guys like my horn?
A few of them are just staring at it like, boy, that takes me back.
What? To what?
Is everyone on the Nada bus?
Sevens?
I don't know. Ardmore is sitting next to me.
I'm just making sure you're all ready to go. That's all. That's what
Did
I'm
you
asking.
seatbelt Ardmore in? It could be a bumpy bus ride.
Yes. I got an otter seat. You know, one of those little otter seats built in.
Yeah.
Okay, I hit the top of the bus to let the driver know that we can go.
All right. As soon as you do, boom.
It
Yeah.
booms. Are we thrown back in our seats
Yes,
by
you
the
are.
G-forces? Are our necks hurt?
Maybe a little. Yeah. This, if you remember, this thing travels extremely fast. And
It
well,
can accelerate gently and still go fast.
It could.
it could.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't. We were on a cruise. So we had the opportunity to go dog sledding. And it was one of the most amazing things I've ever gotten to do. It was so much fun. And what I learned from that experience is that when a group of dogs, only 6, really want to go, and you say, go, there's no gentle acceleration. It's instantly all of the energy they have.
Dogs have high torque.
They have a lot of torque.
How many horsepower do those dogs have?
Probably like, as a team, probably around like 20 horsepower.
Look this up.
So each dog is like 3 horses.
Yeah, horsepower is a really weird thing.
I fall asleep on the carriage.
Okay.
Oh,
I lean, I probably fall over on one of the divorcees and my horn's like sticking through their face a little bit.
Does that hurt the eyes if it like gets in there? Like
No,
I know
it
it
just
doesn't
sort of like
poke.
flickers.
can we do like fervent tech expertise learning and stuff like this while we're riding?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can.
Then I want to wake up and do that. If we get to do that.
I'm going to do that.
And
I think that's fine.
I can use the helm of comprehend language
Well, that's not good.
to get advantage on this roll.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Oh, that's 2 zeros.
Well, there's a 10% chance that's really good.
Yeah, well.
All right. What did you get on the comprehend language?
For my changeling language, 82.
82. Well, that turned out pretty good for you, huh?
Yeah.
All right. What did you get on your fervent expertise?
26.
Okay.
Ardamore.
What did Ardamore get on his reading?
9.
Okay.
Say it.
Does Ardamore need the comprehend?
Best number.
And 9s, what did you get on your saxophone?
77.
Oh.
It's a good
You've heard
number.
that. You've heard that theme song, haven't you? And I.
Roll again.
40.
Okay. You're feeling inspired today from your excellent performance last night.
It was a good performance.
And recounting all the Billies filled you with more joy, and you can't wait to continue expanding their backstory the next time you conjure them up.
Yes.
Did you become bilious?
No.
So, you are riding along, and we're going to take a little break, come back, and see what happens along the ride, if anything. See you in a minute. Welcome back, everyone. We've returned from break, and we rejoin our favorite traveling companions in the Nuttabus on their way
Wait, we're not
to
the Saltworthy.
the next stop along their way.
This is a very nice night of us.
What can I see out the window?
Not much, mostly just blurred trees passing by. I mean,
What if I do the thing where I'm like,
Oh, yeah, you move your head really fast.
yeah, really fast?
It doesn't quite keep up with it.
What if I do it faster?
It starts to hurt your neck.
What if I make a dexterity check on my neck?
What if I do a dexterity save about whiplash?
I don't do those things.
Thank you.
What if I look just in the back?
Nine, stick your head out the window.
I mean, if you're looking out the back window, the carriage, like things, you can focus on things like at a far distance fairly easily, and things are getting smaller very quickly.
The whole world is shrinking.
Did you drink that?
Oh, we're just going really fast.
Did you drink that growth potion?
No.
I think this is a great place for you to drink that other potion.
What did he say?
No, he didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't listening. Unless you did say something, and I still wasn't listening.
So you who are nines,
What?
how long is Zoya going to keep this up that can't understand me?
Until it stops being funny.
Ah,
Oh boy, it's gonna go on a while.
you think it's funny?
Yeah, Helen.
We're gonna be in like a
What did he say?
near. We're gonna be in like a death-defying battle, and ulseth's gonna be like, "Pull the lever," and we'll be like,
What?
"What are you saying?"
The bad guy's gonna be like, he said pull the levers.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
What are the
Is there-
divorcees talking about?
What are the what?
What are the divorcees?
Oh, if I remember, Soria, you just took a nap.
After practicing my language.
Yeah, so you're just taking a nap, kind of drooling on one of the divorcees.
Yeah, one of them.
Which one?
Which
Which one do you like the most?
Yeah,
Stellanta.
okay. You're just drooling on Stellanta's shoulder.
Consciously or unconsciously?
But I have one of my feet up on Marin's lap.
What are
I'm
you
sort of
doing?
spread out on the seat.
So you're just laying across them.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
I'm tired.
you're
I've drunk 2 chamaritas in as many days.
and they were big.
They weren't
big
small.
chamarita.
It wasn't the bachelorette party size, but it was a
Okay,
big
so
one.
Stellanta and you are both. You're both sort of like laying on each other,
Yeah,
and like
just
both of you
sleeping.
laying up against Marin.
Yeah.
And Marin's just like.
No.
Did
Marin's,
you understand that? Did you understand that?
I'm dreaming about a world where I can understand both sides.
you have a dream going on where Ulseth is in several different leading roles simultaneously, because it's like dream logic of different grape rate plays.
Oh, nice. You're doing good.
Is he speaking backwards in all of them?
Or is it more like the Peanuts, like adult?
No, you can understand him perfectly.
Oh.
You said you're dreaming about a world
Yeah.
in which you can understand him.
This is a good world.
That's a low
we-
bar.
So are we there yet?
That's what I've been trying to ask. If there's anything you guys want to be talking about to anyone on here as you're traveling.
Is there someone? Let's see, Ardamore and I have a separate bench, right? So I turn to the person behind me.
The person behind you is Soloff.
Oh, it's Olaf. Oh, where are we going?
Lyradale, I think.
Who?
Lyradale.
Lyradale. I had heard about that.
Yeah, the capital. I think that's where we're going. He just sort of looks over at his husband and is nodding. Yes.
Okay.
That's all you want to know?
Yep.
I mean, okay, good.
Yeah.
Hey, does anyone want to trade magic attunement items?
What?
I got this club. Anyone want to trade?
One of the dragons. What's it do?
Well, it bleeds all over the place, but it's illusionary, so it doesn't really bleed, but it looks pretty cool. And it makes you look really intimidating. Watch.
Yeah. They all sort of agree, like, yeah, it does look pretty intimidating.
Yeah. For a badger, it's very intimidating.
What would you be interested in?
Well, what do you
trading?
got?
I mean, can't really trade any of our gear. We're all like kitted out with like the weapons and the armor like match and like work with each other. So that's all kind of locked in.
We're all adventurers. We have a loot lying around.
What kind of stuff do you like?
Music stuff, nice hats.
Oh, wait, you like music stuff?
Nines is a very famous
Do
bard.
you like music stuff?
I do like music stuff.
I mean, you haven't met these guys really until this trip. They
Yes.
showed up at the emergency call once, but they were only there for a total of like a minute and a half.
Oh, you missed the performance of the Brass and Steel
so they
Experience
don't really
featuring
know much
Nines.
about you.
Yeah, they were at my concert.
There wasn't that much going on.
We advertised the hell out of it.
What were you
We
doing?
destroyed at least 14 trees to get the paper.
Well, Soloth was there. You know.
Yeah, but he supports me, and I know that.
Well,
His husband made him know.
these guys didn't know.
There were so many signs. Literally so many signs.
Yeah, but they didn't have your face on it.
I just like glare at Elwin.
Maybe they do not have a helm
I
of
did-
comprehension. They could
Just
not
getting
read them.
text is a lot easier. I'm still waiting on like the stamp work for your face.
I was doing the stamp.
I had to go get it commissioned.
Yeah, but where? But who?
It's some guy in Trogmara. I don't know.
Fine. You get a break this time.
Okay,
Okay.
just take it out of your cut.
What? Why is everyone taking money from me?
Because you're a musical performing group. That's why.
Yes, I am the whole group.
So yeah, the dragons are all like, "Whoa, you like music? You're into music?
I'm a bard. You should have went to concerts.
You're a bard?
What class do you think I
He
was?
toured with the voice.
You're a badger? I didn't know that the voice had ever toured with the badger.
I wasn't a badger at the time.
You weren't always a badger?
Yes, I was a very complicated person. Slash cat.
Wait,
Tabaxi.
You were? Like you're not complicated anymore?
Well, I simplified because I'm a badger. I got rid of a lot of baggage. And got new baggage.
Would you like to spend the rest of this trip hearing the tragic backstory?
I mean, it's. Could even say it's now badgage.
Badgerage.
No, you can't say that
can't
because
say
that's
that.
not a word.
His tragic
It is
backstory is the voice turned him into a badger.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah, wait, no.
It's a great tragic backstory.
Well, thank you.
It's pretty good.
I guess it is pretty good.
What do you think happened to Fervin?
Explosion? But, like, not one he made.
Oh, like an assassination?
Yeah, or someone, like, screwed something up. What do you think happened to Fervin?
Oh.
I don't care if I asked you before.
What's the last thing? All six of you.
Whoever has the best theory.
Simultaneously, they all start answering, and it's all different stuff.
Okay, you listen to the one on the left. You listen to the one in the middle. I'll
Okay.
listen to one on the right.
Hold
The
on.
rest of them.
We don't care.
Okay, Hillwin listens to one. Artemore's gonna write down the other, and one of them's just gonna talk into the wall for a few minutes.
So
Okay.
one of them thinks
Five
that,
out of 6.
Yeah, 7's great at note taking.
so one of them thinks that Fervin is a group hallucination brought on by the sudden advancement of technology by multiple groups and the like collective desire of the population to attribute it to a single person to help simplify the rapid progress of technology.
So
Not that
Steve
one.
Jobs.
Not
And
that one.
that Fervin didn't actually exist, and that the explosion was just a coincidence that gets caught up with it. The next one thinks that
We should start grading these. We should write them down
Fervin-
and grade
C
them.
That one
minus.
gets a D.
that Fervin wanted to get away from everything and just like chill out in the woods, so staged his own death.
A.
That
No, B plus.
Yeah,
A.
I'll give that B plus.
the third one thinks that
I only do A's and D's.
Fervin was assassinated.
D.
Yeah, D.
That
I disagree with that.
D for disagree.
Wait.
the fourth one thinks that Fervin was doing some experiments that would basically disrupt all of the economy and bring everything crashing down because it would create free and limitless energy for everyone, and it could generate any sort of magical effects that anyone could think of because it was just so powerful. So well, the government had to destroy it, but didn't want to destroy Fervin, so they staged Fervin's death and then kidnapped him and then hit him in the underbelly way deep underneath the mountain where only the dragons can go. And he's down there still like tinkering away, but they're like keeping all of his secrets hidden down in the dragon vault so that no one can ever find him. But they don't want to waste his talent, so they're coming up with like super secret technologies that they could instantly beat anyone else if it ever came to warfare. And they obviously don't want anyone else to know that. And also, there's aliens down there, and they're taking
What's
the
an
technology.
alien?
It goes on like that for a while.
D for dragons.
D for dragged out way too long.
Yeah.
The fifth one says
D
that
for dope.
he figures that Fervin, who was a noted fan of dragon plunder, what's the
Dragon booty?
D
Do
minus.
you like
that?
dragon
Hold on.
booty?
Dang, what's the? Where is it? I had a name for the sport.
Oh, you have the comprehension thing.
Hoarding.
Oh, hoard.
He's a
you
big
could
hoarding
understand
fan,
that
right?
word.
That they were playing like a fun little in the lab match, like 3-on-3 in a little rec area, because it was known that Fervin was like a pretty active like sports kind of guy. It got carried away, knocked some stuff over, chain reaction, boom.
A for agree.
Was there a screwdriver involved?
No.
Oh.
Then the last one, this is the cheerleader guy, Stu. Well, the last one thinks that Fervin was just a horrible accident and a great tragedy, and that he wishes Fervin was still around because he would have really liked to have met someone with a great beard.
Just the one guy
B plus.
Yeah.
for beard.
Yeah, B for beard.
Yeah.
He says that he's never... The statues of Fervin have the greatest beard that he's ever seen. And he would love to have met someone that had a beard that great, and he never has.
Are you just a beard fan?
Yeah. Don't you see?
Oh, turn
Oh.
to Fervent.
You're working really hard.
You're a dragonkin, right?
Got a whole whisker.
Take a look at it.
Is it look glued on?
No, it's like an actual whisker.
How?
But reptiles have like little hairs.
Do they?
Yeah.
Haven't you heard
a
of
lot
a
of
bearded
reptile,
dragon?
A lot of... And scene.
You get inspiration from me.
That's the worst.
totally worthless, but-
kind.
One free guidance whenever you want it.
Oh my god.
Roll a D1.
Nice.
You know what? I'll allow it. You get one free guidance when she forgets.
Yep. And you remember that you,
You
get
remember
it.
that you have it.
A smarter person would write that down.
Guidance.
What does free guidance mean?
But yeah. Some lizards have like little hairs that will grow on
Like
them.
sensory hairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean they're not like fur, but they're like sensory hairs.
I touch it.
Weren't you trading a magic item
It's impressive, isn't it?
Never got
for like a
anyone.
magical music thing?
I'm touching a beard right now.
Oh.
Full and luscious. It's a full and luscious whisker, isn't it? I've been working hard on this for a couple of
I
months.
feel like you use lots of conditioner on this.
Oh, there's tons of argan
I
oil in there.
have to roll a nausea check.
Every day I treat it with argan oil, rub it gently in, condition, keep it moisturized. Yeah.
I'm backing away because I'm afraid if I keep playing with it, I'm going to rip it off and I'm going to hurt this poor guy's feelings. And I just don't have it in me to do that.
Okay.
That is a first.
I looked through my
trying
discount
to also
potions
trade
for a beard growing potion.
Um,
My 56 discount potions.
roll a D100. Let's see what happens.
71.
It's close, but no.
I needed a 72.
There's no beard growth tonic in there.
Try a mustache. It can be converted into a beard if you try hard enough.
So yeah, you wanted to trade that club for something?
I'm just looking around. Do you have something, worth trading for?
Well, I got a magic instrument that I can't play.
Why do you have a magic instrument you can't play?
Well,
You pick things up. when you-
I found it when we were adventuring last time.
Found it, eh?
Yeah, we found lots of things. Wink, wink.
By found it, I mean I beat up a different bard that was trying to, we were hired to take him out.
Did that bard suck?
Well, they were like a competing adventurer party that had been hired to sabotage, like some sort of, I guess it was like a factory or something, and...
Were they named Saltworthy?
No, like one company of Blades group can't go after another company of Blades group.
That'd be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be wrong.
Did Ulseth agree with us?
Kinda.
Okay.
Like, we got some, magic protections that check and make sure the jobs don't cross. Now, it's totally legit if they're not working through the company of Blades. Because that means that they're not working as a company of Blades operative on a mission. So that shouldn't happen. But,
We are learning new rules.
every
What?
once in a while.
Yeah.
What?
Still funny.
So let me get this straight. In this world,
Yeah.
there are groups of wizards
Yep.
that make scheduling software
No.
via magic.
No. It's just an orb. When a job gets booked, it checks against other jobs that have been booked.
In the book orb. But
Yeah.
you didn't know what I said.
What?
Still funny. And it just
Nar,
makes sure.
group naf, nar, the Buddhist na, boom.
I agree.
Why didn't you say that earlier?
Thanks for finally joining the game.
You've never been so eloquent. I never thought I would agree, but yeah, you're right. The best candy bar probably isn't outrageous.
Hey, what does this thing do?
Oh.
Also,
well,
what is it? What kind of instrument?
Well, came out as something that looked a little bit like your a toot horn thing over there.
What, this?
No.
The saxophone also said.
Ah, snow.
What, this thing?
Nah.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah. Bard had something like that on him.
Eh. So
And,
it's just like this?
Well, he had these like really fancy, nice looking pieces of wood.
Like
So the reeds.
Yeah. And well, I thought they were so pretty that I took them, and I tried to use them to like
Make duck
some
noises.
No, make some stuff out of them. That's really nice, delicate wood. I was gonna make like some little houses, craft projects with them. But then I tried to glue them together with other things, and the glue just went right off. So that's when I knew they were magical.
Sloop.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't glue two magical things together.
What if you use magic glue?
I mean, then the glue might work, but don't ask questions. I tried to
Magic,
glue.
don't ask questions.
I tried to glue them together, and they wouldn't. That's when I knew they were magic. So, got this box of wood that I can't use anymore. But it's supposed to be magical, and that club is pretty cool.
I don't know
I
if
could
that's...
tie one of my pom-poms to the end of it.
I mean, he can do what he wants if we trade. I don't know if that's worth,
An old thumper.
old Thumper.
Well, here, why don't you try one out? See if you like them.
All right, well, I grab one of the reeds and put it into my instrument.
Okay.
And now...
Uh-oh.
Did it do anything different?
Are you
It does
scattered?
feel like, hey, it's kind of jamming. This is all right. You don't know quite what it is about it, but it seems to flow just a little bit more. Gives you a +1 to your performance check when using your saxophone.
That would be pretty nice. But old Thumper gives me an advantage on intimidation.
Which you use constantly.
Yeah, so we do intimidate things, even though
And
it's-
it uses an attunement slot.
it does use an attunement slot. I don't know if this would use it. I doubt it would use an attunement slot.
I know, for
No.
+1.
No, it's a
And
plus.
It
It's
is
a +1 to your.
attunement.
It's a +1 to your performance check. It's just a flat bonus. It's not bad. It's not overly powerful.
But it's
And
nice.
it only applies when you're using the saxophone.
I can't... Can I use the reed as a pick when I can get my real body back?
This is your real
Not
body.
really. It's still a reed.
But it's a magic reed.
I mean, it is a magic reed. Like, it wouldn't break, but they're not meant to be a pick.
Yeah.
I
What's
think I
that?
should just trade for something else.
Yeah, it's probably worth more than. But it's up to you. It's more.
I'm gonna give you a few gold for one of them.
Well, you know what? Sell the whole box for 30 gold.
28 gold.
He needs to feel like he wins.
And win I did. Alright, I'll get the box for 28 gold.
Okay. You've got a box of 10 +1 reeds.
Well, I'm happy.
Good. Are you happy, Elsa?
Yeah.
Just be common.
What's wrong?
Well,
Are you feeling alright, Ulseth?
I'm not understanding Elsa. He's making weird noises now. I tap my helmet.
Is there anything else that you that you want to?
you who are annoying, Zoria.
Yeah. Yes. What?
Is there anything else you guys want to try to do?
You are annoying.
Here on
I have to
the
tune my helmet in.
carriage, the Nautilus.
Can I put that box of reeds in my bag that vomits?
Sure. Yeah.
It doesn't throw the box out and just keep the reeds in there.
No.
I'm just waiting for a butt. Okay, then I put it in that bag.
It apparently likes this magic.
Do you want to see if you're immune to fire? We can just hold your finger over a little candle or something.
It is the cloak, not me.
Well, but
We have
you
a better
wearing
idea.
But you wearing it should make you immune.
Hey, Soloff!
Yeah.
Can you put your fire sword at him?
Just hack him up with your flaming sword.
He's got a cool cloak.
I don't think he has a flaming sword.
It is a very cool cloak. It is special. It is 100% mundane.
Cool.
It costs 20,000 gold.
Cool.
How much were we getting paid for this again?
Well,
Enough.
yeah, you're getting paid enough, but remember, you did get a 50,000
Stipend.
gold stipend.
Which I gave to all.
52.
Which I gave to also.
52,000.
Yeah, you better keep that in your mundane cloak.
Not around your neck like you have been.
I have some extra mundane.
Can we use a pin on that?
On the bag of
Yeah.
money? I don't know.
We put the pin on the bag of money.
I have 2 extra pins. You want to try one on the
I
bag
mean,
of money?
it is already a mundane object.
Yeah, it doesn't do magic. It only does magic items.
Yeah, like, there's nothing inherently magical about a
I take the
bag
pin
of money.
back so I can use it later against something that needs to be mundane.
Yes, as long as we didn't put a hole in the bag and cause some structural integrity
It's
issues.
just a pin.
And we did it up at the top cinch.
Yeah.
We are very careful with our money bag,
Yeah.
Yes, after the incident.
The accident
the thing that happened.
that we won't talk about.
Nope.
And
Right
you have
from
to
under
go
our
back to
nose.
Nordfeld.
Is there anything else that you guys want to do on the carriage?
Arrive.
All right. Then you shall rocket through the remainder of the day.
I thought we were
takes-
Pegasusing.
I thought we were busing.
Not a busing.
Do they have rockets?
You don't know.
I thought they were they said they were Pegasi,
Yes, but
but they were invisible.
they are. You're aware of that.
Do they have? And they have rockets attached to them?
You're not sure.
Can you attach a rocket to a horse?
Ethically?
What's a rocket?
No, I don't care about that part.
I mean, if you try hard enough, you can attach a rocket to just about anything.
If the rocket, depending on the size of the rocket and the size of the thing,
Is there
they have to be compatible.
Soloth?
Yeah.
Is there anything to eat on this ride?
Here. I brought some crackers along.
Cracker.
I turn into a parrot.
Sorry, you want a cracker?
Sorry, I want a cracker.
Yeah, well, weird, but okay.
I can talk as a parrot, probably, right? As a wild-shaped parrot.
I'm gonna say sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Nice.
parrots can mimic, like, speech. They have vocal cords.
And my intelligence and everything doesn't go down when I'm wild-shaped.
No, and you understand things. You keep your, like, sense of self. It's not like a polymorph.
It's kind of a polymorph.
It's not like the spell polymorph. So, yeah, I'm going to say that as if you are a type of bird, because I don't know of any mammals that can, on a wide scale. I know there's, like, dogs that have been known to mimic some parts of human speech.
I think humans can.
But
I wish they said anything
Other-
useful.
I don't think other than humans, there's been any mammals that have learned how to imitate human speech.
There's that horse that can count.
Animals can certainly understand human speech.
Can you turn into that dog that can bark jingle bells?
No.
But I'm gonna say, yeah, a parrot, like any type of bird that can mimic speech. Several species of birds can. Yeah, you'll be able to speak.
That should be totally useless in the future.
Honestly, I think that's you know.
That way, if I need
Pretty
to
reasonable.
scout as a bird, I'll turn into a parrot. Then I can report back without wasting my wild shape.
Yeah, we're gonna get the one bag. I was like, that bird doesn't belong here.
I'm a bird watcher.
I'm watching that bird.
Someone let their pet out.
I'm
Very
gonna talk to
irresponsible
them.
of them. So
I
you
eat crackers.
Yep.
Can I put cheese? Can I like use my knife to make cheese? Or
No.
is that too complex?
No, you have to make milk and let it rot.
Well, I've been doing that. Is there another step to make cheese? 'Cause I've been leaving milk everywhere.
I have said that you can summon things like flour. I've said that. So I think you could probably summon very simple cheeses. There are some like cheese aging processes that are extremely complex.
But like a cottage cheese or something.
Yeah, but simple cheeses, I think you could summon a few simple cheeses. We'd have to like go over some specific ones.
Yeah, well, I'll make some cottage cheese, some cabin cheese,
But no,
shed cheese.
chateau
Okay,
cheese
cheese.
is way too complicated.
Yeah.
But yeah,
A
I'm
lean-to
going to
cheese.
say
Trunk
that
of
on the
my car
basis of I've
cheese.
allowed
Yeah.
flour, some simple cheeses would be okay. So yeah, you can get some simple cheeses.
So I
And-
can't make that cheese in a can.
Oh, no, that stuff? Cheese in a can,
not
that's
even
fine.
cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, I just like dip it on like.
I mean, that stuff, they just mine that straight out of the earth. Just stick down a straw, suck it up.
It's like the oil towers, but orange.
That's why
Yeah.
we really frack is for those cheese.
Cracking for cheese.
Exactly. It looks like those 1990s Kraft macaroni and cheese commercials, and
Yeah.
the dinosaur.
God, that's a blast from the
Can I
past.
have some cheese? Can I have some cheese?
Same with those like Gusher
Can I
commercials
have
where the
some
kids turn.
cheese?
No.
Can I have some cheese?
No, you can't.
Anyway,
It's fine.
is there anything
Cottage
else?
cheese just shoving the knife into the bird's mouth and just.
Is there anything else that you guys want to do?
No.
As Soloth like hands out some crackers that he brought along.
Yeah.
Not unless Soloff is gonna stab Ulseth with a flaming sword.
Specifically, they're lightly sweetened graham crackers shaped like bears.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there a little cinnamon on them?
I
Yes.
should have turned into a
Very
bear.
nice.
You should have.
After a few hours, you arrive
Whoa.
at
Took a long time to eat those crackers.
Aliradil.
Is there a bathroom on this thing?
Not when you're a bird.
No, but if you need to go to the bathroom, like, you'll just stop. And you can go outside and use the bathroom.
Well, we should have known that before.
And you're not, just like in the last city, you don't arrive right up to the gates and go in. You're about a mile outside of town. To obscure how you arrived. And the instructions are you're to camp overnight here to allow for enough time where a carriage of normal speed could be brought. But some of you have a job in the city tonight.
Is it us?
Birthday party.
It's not.
Oh.
The divorcees have a job in the city tonight,
Is it
which is why they had to arrive so quickly.
birthday party?
No.
Oh.
You're not told the specifics. You just know it is a reconnaissance mission.
We could ask them.
Yeah. They like us.
Yeah.
And your job will be to watch out over the camp, which should be simple. Not supposed to be anything going on, but occasionally random bandits, highwaymen decide to make some trouble.
Can we take turns?
Oh yes,
Also, try standing in this campfire.
you'll be able to take turns. And as the divorcees head off towards the city, under the cover of darkness,
Bye!
wave,
I hope you do good on your secret mission!
thanks! As they head off towards the city, under the cover of darkness, and the remainder of the group, the four of you, and
We're starting.
I'm just talking about the adventurers.
Oh. Where's home? Oh, wait. No one's in the 4. We're good. I'm good with numbers.
I thought I turned this thing off! And I turned the broach and number numbing off.
As the four of you and the 6th Dragonborn,
And so on.
Soloth went with them.
Oh, with the divorcee.
Yes.
Well,
I hope that's not
so
foreshadowing.
husband's with us, right?
Yes, that is true. You guys work together to keep an eye on the camp for the night.
I'll set up my tent. I'll create a shadow sphere.
Very
I'll
good.
set up my screamy stick. I still have that.
Let's remember
Oh.
to take it with us when we
Yeah.
leave.
If Soloth and why am I blanking on his husband's name? If they want to sleep on a nice bed, I stole a bunch of really nice beds from the palace, and they're in my tent here.
Yes, you did.
Just climb around the giant golem fist.
That we also stole.
In the
Or
hat
was that
rack,
salvaged?
the coat rack.
Prail?
Pray. Yeah.
So, I turn around with my back to the campfire,
Okay.
and I slowly walk backward to it to see how close I can get before I feel the heat.
I mean, you feel the heat as you're going towards it.
Just like normal.
Yeah, just like normal. You're not yet attuned to the cloak.
Want me to push you in?
No.
Maybe it's a
I don't understand you, so I think that's yes.
Maybe it's a trial by fire also.
So there.
I don't initiate PvP. So.
I cook dinner.
Okay.
Over the fire or with your pan?
Both.
It's a big meal.
Yeah.
As you start your watch for the evening, that's where we're going to call today's session.
Which you've been
Because we
trying
get
to for a
attacked.
while.
For about
but,
5 minutes.
But we like to
You just kept going,
talk.
and we'll see what happens.
Probably
During
nothing
that
bad.
No. What can happen at night at a place?
That we've never been before.
We're right outside the city. It's fine.
Yeah, I know.
They have patrols.
They will find us.
Yeah, we might fight.
No, I put us in a Fey shadow bubble.
That's true.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see what happens next time then. And until we see you once more, stay safe. We love you.